Pop-up dialogue. Turn off screen reader. Welcome to Minecraft.
Yeah, turn off screen reader. Do not leave screen reader on. Why is this? Skip for now. What do you mean converted? What's going on? What have they changed? Oh god. Is this for real? What? Got to do all signing in and everything for bloody Minecraft? What's going on? No. Uh, it's getting everyone to join back on now as well. That's the thing that's going to annoy me. It's like people are going to have to, like, this stream's going to end and people are going to have to, like, rejoin back onto it. That's what I mean. Oh, this is what I mean, like, yeah. But it's like me and Mitch said, like, if I press the home button, like, for some reason, now, it'll, like, kick it off and you won't be able to see anything. But I'm pretty sure when we used to do it, it never used to do that. Like, I'm pretty sure last time we did it, it never did it. It just carried on. 6, 6, U-J-E-N. Oh, I've got to sign in. Yeah. To be fair, I tried to do it through Twitch and it just was not working. Like, it was doing me head in. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Like, everyone's got the YouTube download on the phone. It's like an auto download, ain't it? Can I not skip this bit? Oh, I'll just press back and it's done it. And what, you can create a character since when? Oh my days. Right. Let's go. This is where the fun begins. Do you remember we used to go on Saints Row 4 and do like mad characters? I remember one, Saints Row 3. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, we used to sit there and look, I've got one on Saints Row 3 of Slender Man. And I was like, when did we make Slender Man, please? I mean, I don't... Yes. Oh, I've got cramp in my leg. This is the problem. I've got to lie on, I've got to sit on the bed. It's like so awkward to sit on. I have to now, yeah. So where I put the TV. Yeah. Do you know what? It's a blessing at the same time as it not being. Like, see, I said to Mum, I said, the only reason why I like it is because I physically can't make a mess. Like, if I have a mess, I have to clean it up because it fills the whole room. I have literally, like, if you come in my room now, like, even the camera, like, to play the games, like, if I was to download Just Dance, I have to put the camera on the window. No, oh, do you know what? I balanced that camera on the laptop the other day, and I thought, yeah, that's a good setup. I've put it on the left it on the TV stand this morning on accident, not realising, and it's exactly the same. It auto zooms in, but when I did it the first time, like to test it, it wouldn't let me do it. Do you know, I'm gonna make an absolute crackhead character. I am. What's that? I've got dreadlocks. Yes. Green. I'm gonna make a quarantine character. This is what most people look like in quarantine right now. Oh, I did my dad's hair. Mate, he looks sick. He went. He was like, "Can you do this bit?" Oh my god, one eye. Yes. He went. Oh my god, look at them eyebrows. Ah! He went. Take it a bit lower. And I said, I can't do it any. No, he went. Put it higher. And I was like, well, I can't put it up any higher. And he was like, why can't you put my line up any higher? And I was like, because you're bald at the back. And he was like, I'm not. And I was like, Dad, you're going bald at the back. I was like, if I do that, you're gonna see the bald patch. And he was like, you won't. And I was like, yeah, you will. So I had to leave it in the end. And he was like, get the clippers out then. So he gets his like proper barber clippers out. And then I start to put all the clips on, and he ain't even got a number two. I was like, well, I can't cut your own hair. No chance. Wouldn't even try it. Oh, mate. You see what Ashley Kane's done to his hair? Dyed it. He's like bleached it and then tried to dye it like a lilac colour. But then he's dyed his beard and his eyebrows with it. So he just looks like he ain't got no eyebrows because he's dyed them that pale. I mean, to be fair, when I've been doing it in the week, I've been doing it that late. Like, I haven't really expected anyone to be watching it. To be fair, he's on most of them now. Size. Yeah, yeah. Like he auto tweets. That hairstyle. I think that's decent. Style. Oh, it goes so slow. Right, leave it. Bottoms. Right, I'm gonna leave it like that. There you go. Smashed it. Da, da, da. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't got a clue. Yeah. Oh god. I mean, there we go. Can actually see everything now. I'm in full blown quarantine right now. Da, da, da. Sticks. Fair play. Mate, got right little. Yeah, me and Mitch was on about it the other day saying, like, when we used to like make stuff on here, we used to make some like right mad things. Like, some of the stuff we used to make was just ridiculous. Ooh. Pop. No. And then just started moving stuff. Just useless stuff. One of those. Everyone's gonna be like, are you seriously playing Minecraft right now? Right. Or just, where are
Shalom. Yeah, mate. To be fair, probably the best time to do it.
Oh no.
Oh, so you've just started?
Yeah, only a couple of hours in there.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mate, I said to Mum, I was like, what shall I put in? I was like, I've got nowhere to put any food. Like, physically haven't got enough room in my room to put food in here. So she was like, at dinner time, I'll bring you some up. At like halfway through the day, I'll bring you some up. It's like sound.
Just shove it underneath the door.
She'll just walk straight in. I know what she's like. She already has this morning once.
Fair enough.
She just wanders straight in. She doesn't even care. Where have you gone? Oh.
Yeah, he tried to say that, oh, they only dropped him one thing. It didn't. It dropped a load of them. I saw it. Mate, I walked in a full diamond armor, left it with nothing.
Right.
You know when you're slightly happy that all the Dan's diamonds got nicked somehow? I don't know how it's happened. Mate, I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Like, I was gonna nick it, but then I realised I've actually got a load of diamonds from the excavation mission. I mean, my map's somewhere as well. I don't know what that is. How the fuck do I get out? You know what? No, yeah, I'm so angry, sorry. I do apologise.
Oh, I don't. I was Child, did you see my very, very poor decision making on Assassin's Creed just? I was like, I walked in, I thought, yeah, I'll just take them one by one. And I thought, you know what, it's going to take too long, I'll just kill them all. Bear in mind, at this point, it looked like there was about 15 of them, so I thought, I'll go with my normal tactic and I'll, like, run hide every now and again. Drag a couple out. No, about 50 of them in this place didn't even show up. And I was like, oh my god. So then I ran out and thought, yeah, I'll try and get them to run out here and then I'll slip in behind them. So I slipped in behind them, not realising that half of them had stayed. It just turned into absolute, like, nightmare.
Does the tactic still work where you just counter everything?
You can do, but when you've got, like, 50 people, you have to be facing the direction of them.
Oh god.
So
Yeah,
like,
yes.
because it's all completely like different button layouts as well. So they've done it
Yeah,
on
and the old ones
purpose
you
so
can
that
you can just spam square.
you could literally just spam it and just like pray that someone doesn't land a hit on you. Whereas this one, like, if you get hit by certain characters, they literally take like all of your health and leave you like one health bar.
God.
Like, it's an absolute killer. And if someone shoots you with like flaming bows and like poison arrows and stuff, you're just absolutely done for. Like, there's just no point in even. Like,
There's
that was the
guns as
problem.
well now, aren't there?
Oh, there's everything on it. Like, on this one now, you've got like spears, staffs, bows, arrows, knives, daggers. It's just everything. But like when you're doing when you crafting like arrows, you can craft like normal arrows. You can craft like knockout arrows. Like, you can like tame animals with it. It's like lions and stuff. You can have like a pet lion just following you around. But like, it gets to a point where you just you just get fed up of trying to do everything like sneakily. You just want to just run in and just kill them all. But
Yeah.
then there's like far too many people to do that.
Yeah. You just get bored of like just taking on one guy at a time and you
So I'm,
start
like,
running in.
crouching and just waiting for them in trees.
Wait, which
And
one
I
are you
just-
playing?
That was Odyssey. That was on this morning.
Ooh, oh, I need to play that. That's one of the games.
Do you know
I
what?
can't play 'em.
It's good, but it's so confusing at the same time at parts. Like, I've killed the Minotaur, and I've killed the Sphinx, but then I've got to kill Medusa next, and I'm just not looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Like, where you got all like
shame.
where you've got all like the animals and stuff, like you can get bears that are literally like 5 times the size of you. Then you got like wolves, dogs.
Yeah, so this is a lot different from Revelations then, is what you're trying to say.
Oh, it's so much different to like a normal Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
But like, there's just like mad stuff like the snakes. You can never see them. I don't know if it's just me having poor concentration and not being able to concentrate long enough to actually spot them, or whether or not they are actually just like impossible to see until you get too close to them. It's just I just got to a point I was like, right, I need to get off this game now because I'm gonna start getting very, very angry.
You should watch us play COD.
Well, Charlie knows what it's like to play Call of Duty with me. It's not.
It's better than Dan. Dan just like will be winning and he just gets crossed up. He's like, nah, I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's normally me.
No, the
Like-
problem is I don't care if you get mad. Stay in the game because
Yeah.
now we're in a 4v5.
To be fair, me and Mitchell did that the other day. We was absolutely fuming. This one lad just kept literally just lurk. But like we weren't spawning in the same place, but he was somehow managing to find us within like 5 seconds of us spawning.
It's actually really easy to predict where people go in COD. For some reason, they
was
just
just-
never go the different way.
Every time I try and do that, it just fails. Like, I just give up. And just play
The play bit
Warzone, to be
COD.
fair.
I can't deal with the lag.
John, my internet's actually held up for the first time in like a decade. Sky still. Yeah. Well, Charles, you can imagine what my internet used to be like. Like, we used to have to go and plug it into the router just to get like 10 So, yeah, we made the front room, we took out the dining room and put the PlayStation there so I could get internet. Well,
I mean,
actually,
I've taken
I
out the living
acquired
room.
my sister. I acquired my sister for that, and I said that because she was in the small room, that she needed some more space.
Yep.
So then I made it with a sofa for her. But then obviously, because I convinced her that she needed one. So then, because she was then convinced she needed one, she like did everything in her power to get one, and then didn't realise that she would never use it, which I knew she would never use it anyway. So in the end, they got the room, and I was like,
The puppet
yes.
master.
And then my sister was like, I need a really big TV in here. Like, first thing she said when she got the room was like, Mum, this TV is too small, we need a bigger one. I was like, yes, sure, Jack, you go. So, that TV now, Charlie, how big was it back then? It seemed massive, and I've now got it on in my room. Yeah, it's like I think it was like a 50-inch or something, like 48 or 50, which is now in my bedroom. I was like, oh, don't throw it, I'll have that. My dad was like, I'm gonna put it in my room. I was like, no, because you don't watch TV. You can have my little TV. I'm having that big one. And he's like, no, I don't think so. I pay the bills. I'm doing it. And I was like, no, I'm having that. He tried it, but he didn't get very far.
That's me and my parents trying to convince me that I'd like move the setups into my room. Yeah, I can't be asked.
Well, if I moved mine back downstairs, I don't think the internet changed one bit. I think the internet just is that bad. Like, I couldn't even load Netflix yesterday. Couldn't even watch Netflix. I just gave up. I ended up watching. So I woke up in the morning. I was like, right, what do I watch? I was like, you know, I haven't watched in full yet. Tiger King. Went to go and put it on. I thought, yes, let's getting some good spirit watching Tiger King. Went to put it on Netflix. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. I was like, no. I ended up watching Arthur on CBBC.
Oh, mate, classic. Classic.
I was like,
how do
yes.
you not know Arthur? Are you dumb, Charlie? Speckles Gate, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that way that term's now like common. That's how people know Arthur now.
Well, I used to watch that every single morning.
Same. What's the go-to?
Very good when it's finished.
Yeah, by the way, Charles, I've left a load of stone because I'm using a silked up pickaxe at the minute. Near the smelting area, one of the boxes. Yeah. Do you want me to do it, mate? Actually, you know what? I can't be asked.
Bruh.
Stone. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I was smart, Char. You know, when I was mining, I put it in and automatically so I have enough for my house.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looked a bit terrible. That's right. You're having that.
Do you remember that we went to try and build that massive mansion thing? And we sat there for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then we was like, lads, let's look at this. Like, this was like when we used to play with like Joe Tompkins and that. And then next thing you know, I think it was Sam. It was Sam or Kane. Come in. He went, "What this?" Blew it up and was like, "Are you real? Are you for real?"
I want to do it. I just don't want to be that
just
guy.
blew like a massive chunk out the side of it, and I was like, "Really?" This was back when it took you like forever to do absolutely everything.
It used to be easy to get levels.
You just need to do everything.
Yeah, but it was so easy to get levels because everything dropped like loads. Like you kill a pig and it give you like pretty much a whole XP bar.
Yeah.
It's why they've changed the dynamics of it. So because lapis has to be useful apparently. Right, so I've got my own enchanting table now. It's just I don't like yours. Yeah, can't be asked to run all the way to your room every single time I want to enchant. Also, I don't like you very much. That doesn't help.
Oh.
You could do it out of spruce wood. Spruce wood, and then you do a pattern around it. I need wood.
Oh, Mitchell was screwing the other day. He'd just gone off to do something. I think he'd gone to the shop or something. And I was like, "Watch this, Mitch. I'm gonna get a win on Warzone." No, we all know I'm never gonna get a win on Warzone on my own. Well, we all know that I'm never gonna get one on my own. Imagine got to 5th on my own. And Mitchell was like, "You never." And I was like, "Mitch, I promise you, I've just done it." He's like, "No, you haven't." And I was like, "Mitch," I even sent him a video of it. And he was like, "You've never done that." And I said, "You know, I did it." He went, "What?" He said, "You defo just hid for the entire time." I was like, "Mate, of course I did. What else you expect me to get to 5th? He's like, "How many kills did you get?" He was like, "How many kills did you get?" I was like, "About 3.
Hey, what? Win what?
Warzone.
Nah.
I reckon I could go in there and win.
Probably. Well, when was the last time we even played?
Oh. Do you mean I've done COD this morning?
No. No.
Yeah. Stupid.
I do kind of want to. I'm gonna try and solo it later on today. Try and get a win.
Good luck.
Challenge accepted. Fuck you all. I'm just gonna go on it today. I've done all the. I've got like 50 diamonds.
You found my missing 64 yet?
No.
Fuck's
I've been
sake.
strip mining all day.
Cunt. Yeah, I saw.
How many views do you have?
This is actually gonna kill me. Yeah, but
That's
you.
gonna be fun.
You'll get the whole download done before I even get halfway through it.
I would do a 24-hour live stream. At this time, I would.
But I said to Mum, I was like, if this is not the perfect opportunity to do it, like it
Yeah.
come on, and I was like, mate, I can smash that easy. And now I'm kind of thinking, actually, maybe not.
I mean, if you're not going to do it now, you ain't ever going to do it, are you?
No.
It's the
But I said
perfect
that, I
time.
said it's the perfect time to do it. And I was like, I'm technically still supposed to be doing work as well. I said, so I'll do it on a weekend. Mate. Yeah, well, I mean, we're all on rota now. So we're in either 1 or 2 days each a week. So I'm on rota. I was on last Thursday, this Thursday, and then next Wednesday. But we've got like, we didn't think we was gonna have that many kids in, but we've had like 17 kids in, which is quite a few to be fair. Like most other schools have had like 4 or 5 kids in, and then there's us with like just hundreds. So the one day we had 17 in, B&M phoned us and were like, oh no, one of our the girls at the office rang B&M and was like, we've got kids in, would we be able to get some Easter eggs? Like, could we reserve them and come and collect them? And then she was like, no, we'll give them you for free. Like, we'll bring them down. So we had like a bunch of Easter eggs off B&M, and then Morrison's phoned us and was like, we're giving kids all the schools Easter eggs free. I was like, oh my god. I was like, yes. And there was like, how many kids have you got? I was like, we've got 17 in today. I was like, you haven't. I was like, I have. And we actually had, like, she obviously didn't believe me, but I'd actually got 17 kids in. And she's like, most other schools only have like 5 or 6. So we ended up with a lot, but like, obviously we had, yeah, we've got 17. And then, so like, B&M Morrison's, and then, what was it else? And then we did like a mini festival on the Thursday, the last day before Easter. So we got all the tents out on the field, and it was all like, took my soundbar, and all the kids was like dancing. Yeah, Castlefort now. So when you used to go from mine towards Aldridge, it's like where the fire station is. It's like down one of the left turnings just before there. But it's literally like I said to Mum, I was like, I've ordered a bike off Halfords because all my other ones have gone. Like, I sold them ages ago. I said to Mum, I was like, I'm not driving to work, I'm not wasting petrol when it's like 10 minutes down the road. Like, it literally takes me 5 minutes to get there in the car. I was like, I'll just get a bike. I was like, I'm not wasting money on petrol.
Dan's shivering when he drives to Morrison's.
You won.
So I think...
You could walk to work, mate.
Mate, nah. Right, it's like a 2-minute drive, or like a half-an-hour walk. It's just.
It's a 15-minute walk. Don't give me that. Sorry. It's a 15-minute fast walk.
Nah, I could, but do you really want to be walking that fast at 8 o'clock in the morning? Nah, I'm
Nah,
driving,
true.
mate.
The thing is with you though as well, it's not a 2-minute drive, is it, when you go to work?
Yeah.
Because of the traffic and that. It's no longer a 2-minute drive, it's a full day. Yeah, with his driving, it's just the one day the brake's not going to work and it's going to take a full day. Yeah, that's going to be him. That's him all day.
Nice.
Oh.
Wait, Charlie, haven't you crashed? No. Sorry, I crashed that you haven't told anyone.
I mean, I've
Fair
had
enough.
3.
Oof. That's wait. That's completely a crash.
That's a
A car
bump, a
went
crash.
into you and they ran off. That's a crash.
That's a bump, mate. Oh my god.
Mate, that Charlie, we better hope your mum's not listening to her live stream.
That'd be good,
Mate.
I mean, to be fair, there was barely a scratch on the car.
I mean, mine have all been written off, other than one.
Fucking hell.
First one. Yeah, the first
It's not
car.
that hard car I wrote off.
I had the Punto, and then I had that for, I think it was like, I think it was about 6 months, and then someone drove straight into the back of me. And then, literally, like, no reason at all, just went straight into the back of me, obviously not looking at the road.
Probably on my phone.
More than likely. Well, I think he was drunk as well, which doesn't exactly help. And then, well, who else was it then? The one after that, I was driving back from football, coming up to an island. This woman just decides that there's no traffic coming, I'll just stop.
Lovely.
And she was
Wait,
in a...
that would count as your fault, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Even though she just decided to just, like, literally stops dead. And I was like, right, there's nothing coming. So, like, she carried on rolling forward. So I was like, right, she's going to go now. Because there's still nothing coming. And then this lorry comes up, like, you could see him, like, approaching the island. But, like, he was a good, like, minute away from getting to the island. And I was like, you are seriously not going to wait. So then she went to pull off. So obviously, when someone goes to pull off, you move forward. So like, I rolled forward, literally like 1 mile an hour, and she decides then to roll back.
Oh, fuck.
If she rolls back, that's her fault.
But then,
you mean
because
you-
I've got
you'd never be
no
able to prove it.
proof, because I've got no
Yeah.
proof that she rolled back, she obviously told her insurance that she didn't. So she had no scratch, nothing on her car, because she was in a Mitsubishi Shogun with a big massive tow bar on it. My car ended up with everything in the bonnet squashed backwards,
Ooh.
and then
Ooh.
the tow bar, when she pulled back forward, ripped the entire front bumper off my car,
man.
pulled the grill clean out, and then as I tried to pull that off her car, then split my finger open, like literally like wide open. My finger was just pouring the blood. So it looked like really bad, because I was like, when my dad pulled up and the bloke pulled up to come and collect my car, I was like head to toe in blood, and he was like, "What have you done?" And I was like, "I've cut my finger on the bumper," and he was like, "What?" And then when you look at it, literally like split my finger like almost down to the bone. But like I was like,
Why don't you
I didn't even know I'd done it. Yeah.
Why didn't you just move the car?
It's too easy, mate.
It is too easy.
Well, I would have moved the car, but the clutch was flat to the floor
Oh, okay.
and wouldn't move,
Okay, 'cause the
because
car
she
was
literally
broken,
just
okay.
she literally like destroyed the car. Like the car was dead, and it was like the best car I'd ever had, like red DS3, and I was like absolutely loving that car, and then she just killed it. I was
It's always
fuming.
shit when it's situations like that, though.
I was like, I
Fucking
wouldn't have
rolling
mind. I wouldn't have mind if it was like a genuine. Like the first one didn't even annoy me as much as that one did.
back. Yeah.
But then the next one, I was coming over. There's a bridge by mine. Oh my god, what am I getting shot by? Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, skeleton.
I had to put Charlie in a like fucking. I had to brick round him, so he was getting attacked by one of them flying things. Fucking just left himself wide in the open.
Sounds about right for Charlie.
Yep.
Yeah, leave the PS4 one. Where are you? Oh, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, logic, mate. That's what you want to do.
Show Pikachu face when he cries to a creeper.
Oh, that's a big shame.
Nah, the last one was. I've never been so angry. I'd had my new car for a week. And coming over the bridge by me, this bloke got his earphones in. Now, this bridge you have to beep when you come over it so people know you're there.
Oh, okay.
So he's got earphones in. His radio's on full whack, so I can hear it through my car when we pulled up afterwards. He just went straight into the front of my car as I come over the bridge.
That must have hurt.
Do you know what? It did and it didn't. I think because I was still suffering from the first crash, even though it was like a year before. I think it just didn't feel any different. I feel like my body was
Yeah.
just used to feeling that way. But,
I
like,
think I'm a
oh.
psycho.
Do you know what I mean?
When I
Like,
got into a car crash and split my eye was like bleeding and stuff, I was just laughing because it was just hilarious.
you do though, like to start off with, like
It's just
I
hilarious,
think
isn't it? You're just there like, oh my god, I've just done it, that just happened.
I was like the first time I was like, oh my god, he actually did someone just drive into us? Like all four of us, like there's three of us in the car, and literally all of us was like, oh my god, did we just have a crash? And they were like, I think we did. And I was like, and I looked, and this bloke had pulled over, and I was like, oh my god, we actually just had a crash. And I was like, is this for real? And then like my back started hurting, and I was like, yeah, we've had a crash, I can feel that now. But it's like the one on the bridge went down as 50-50 because I couldn't prove that he, like anything I'd said about what he'd done was true.
Right, yeah.
Because he obviously denied having earphones in.
See,
He,
sure, that comes
because-
down to whether he was in the middle of the road.
well, because there's no centre markings, there's no.
Wait, so
Like-
what they're saying is because the road's terrible and we haven't sorted it out properly, we're just gonna have to give you the money.
because it's a one-way, like it's a one, like you can go both ways, but only one person can go over at a time. So they're saying because of that, there's no. Because you've got a candle on, that's why. What are you doing? Yeah. Charlie. Well,
Dan,
Charlie.
I was thinking about this actually.
Charlie was on. Charlie's left his PlayStation on and just ran off. I don't know.
He does that. He does
Gone to
that.
do something. He's being Charlie.
He just disappears.
He does actually. He does that a lot. He just like he just goes off and doesn't tell anyone. I was like, oh, okay.
What?
You know, at the time he said he'd be back in like 2 minutes, and he came back on 2 hours later.
Yeah, it's either he's back in a couple of minutes or it's a couple of hours.
Yeah, then my accident. Yeah.
Yeah,
If I stopped, I reckon that would have come down as my fault.
probably, yeah.
But the thing is, I don't see how she could have proved that I was speeding.
Mm-hmm.
Was you even speeding though?
Fucking mate. If I was, she was going about 40 to be fair to her. I was going about 90. I was definitely speeding.
Oh. Okay, yeah. That probably
I still.
would've been
The thing is, right? Logically, that'd be her. I'd be like, that's your fault there. But the thing is, it would come down to my fault.
Yeah, but the thing is, that bit, people are always in the wrong lanes and shit like that, so...
Yeah, but you can't
Yeah.
say that. That's not an excuse. Oh, everyone does that wrong.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I mean, I will use that excuse, but at the same time, it's basically what happened was, right, I was overtaking someone because I was not in a hurry. I just wanted to have some fun
Yeah.
in the car. This woman was in the left lane. I was in the right lane overtaking her. She didn't look in the mirror. Didn't signal and just moved over and hit my car as I went
Sounds
past.
about right. I've nearly had probably about 5 of them.
Yeah, it happens all the time. But she like, I stopped. She ran off.
Yeah.
And I was left with a sorry. My dad was left with a massive mirror bill.
Yeah, your dad came and clutched her.
The amount of mirrors, like this car, I reckon I'm gonna go through 4 more mirrors before I sell this car.
Why? What else are you gonna do? Fucking...
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If it's been nicked once, what's stopping it from getting nicked again?
I think the only thing I've ever done to a mirror was I parked up at one of my mates' house, come out, and you know, like you got like the indicator bar.
Yeah.
On mine, it's got like a little plastic overlay on it, but it like sticks out off the mirror.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like smashed, and I was like, oh my god, how has someone done that? Like, it's not even like it's in the middle of the road, like it was on the curb completely. I was like, how close are you driving to the curb to hit that? Like, it's literally, their road's like one of the, you know, like the double road as well, like it's bigger on purpose.
Yeah.
It was one of them roads as well, and I was like, how are you still managing to hit me? Like, you've got literally 3 cars width in the middle of the road.
So you
Like-
think that, but then you think about how many cars go past it every day. One
That's
of
what I
them's
mean.
gonna
I
be
was
retard.
like, one of like,
Oh, yeah.
you are literally got to be driving on the curb to hit it. It's like some people just like mesmerise me. Like, I was driving down to Fleet, which is like a 3-hour drive. I got
Oh, I do love rear drives.
I got into Fleet, and as I got in there, this woman's decided she's gonna try and undertake me. And then obviously it's pitch black. I literally couldn't see nothing. She then decides to undertake me with no headlights on at all. And then like beeps a horn at me as if to say, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Are you okay? Like, I can't even see you're there. Like, how are you
You should
having
get
a
a
go?
nicer car.
Like, how are you going it? Like, having a go at me?" And she was in like a I think it was a Land Rover, like a green Land Rover, and I was like, "How are you actually gonna drive like that in that car?" No. I was like,
You should get a nice, because that never happens to us. People don't undertake it, they get too scared.
it was like, I was like, well, back then I had a black box, so I didn't really have much of a choice.
Oh, yeah.
And she was going at like 20 miles per hour down the motorway. I was like, well, I'm not standing behind her. Like, she's gonna have to move. Went round her, and then she decides to do that, and I was like, are you for real? Like, why are you speeding up after I've gone round you? I texted her, well, why are your lights still not on? Like, some people just mesmerise me. Like, how are you actually so stupid?
To be fair, I was doing that to Callum because I basically had a black box. He didn't. He was
Yeah.
driving a Nissan Note. I was there like, I'm not letting a Nissan Note overtake me. just broke the black box every so often because I was like,
To
I
be
can't be
fair,
asked.
I think you drove worse when you had a black box.
I think you do.
It's
I think you
because-
drive worse because you're more conscious of what you're doing.
No, right. So I'm the complete opposite, right?
Yeah.
The black box basically meant I couldn't break the speed limit, so I literally, I go around corners at 30.
To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. Do give it a fair. Do you know what? Corners don't bother me. I'll turn a corner at any speed.
Just get in a car with Dan.
It's more once you've finished.
That's not advisable. Roundabouts are not my forte.
No, he goes about like 50 over. I'm just there like, wait, how do we just not die there?
Yeah. Not
Also, the time that you decide that you want to overtake someone before, you know.
that was because that was
You're stupid.
That was stupid.
Like, I don't understand how you haven't crashed yet.
Thanks. I'm just a good driver, you know.
Fucking, no, you're not.
I know.
I'm surprised Charlie hasn't crashed yet, actually.
Yeah.
Probably has. Probably just hasn't told anyone.
Yes, that's why he doesn't drive his Punto. He's completely written it off.
We just go to his house now. There's no front bumper or like an engine in there.
There's just been like
engine
5
swap.
different
What are you on
pieces.
about? Oh god. Actually, that's not
If like now, I've just been taking it apart, looking at stuff. Like yeah, of course.
You'll ask him something about it and I have no idea.
Hmm.
Oh, well, I'm a fucking idiot. I said I didn't realise you guys were on. I would have come on earlier.
I've been on since like 8:30.
Yeah.
We sad people, man. Sad people.
Well, I said this to a couple of them the other night. I was like, if I start earlier, I'll get to finish earlier. And I was like, nah, look, have a lie until 10, because then you have better sleep. I was like, yeah, but then I've got to get back to 10 o'clock.
The thing is, though, if you're going to finish at 8 o'clock tomorrow in
Yeah.
the morning, so then
You
you've
should
got to
probably
sleep
do it at night.
in the morning. You should have started
Yeah.
at night,
Yeah,
got through
true.
the night, and then
To be fair,
To
'cause
be fair, I
it'll
don't
just
think
be a
24 hour
shit
live
either
streams.
way.
No. 24 hour live streams aren't that hard.
no,
I've stayed awake 24 hours before. It's not that hard.
no, I used to do it watching the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and then go to school, and then have to do school as well. I think the
At least you can sleep now.
Well, I said that to Mum. I was like, it's not like I'm wasting a day. Like I'm still not gonna have done anything on Sunday either way.
Or are you going to get drunk?
I was debating it, but it takes too much.
That's my way of staying awake. If I get drunk, I won't just go to bed.
But like, I thought about that, and then I thought it just takes too much, like, beer to even start to affect me, especially when I'm in my own house. If I'm somewhere else, it affects me more. When I'm in my own house, I could drink like 15 bottles and it doesn't even do nothing. I was like, it's like trying
It's
to
maintaining as well, because you've got to keep yourself drunk.
That's what I mean. You've got
So
to
you don't get
stay.
hungover.
Being drunk for 24 hours
Like,
straight.
I
I think
mean,
I've done 12 hours before.
we've done a few where we've gone like away and thought, "Do you know what, we'll do it." She went away for my birthday last year. We went to a lodge with a couple of my mates. I think there was 8 of us in total. And we was like, right, I reckon we can go all through Saturday. She was like, yeah, go on then. But then like, we had like
a week
a
to
break,
recover.
and then like completely like died, and then we was like, nah, we can carry on. We'll carry on. So next like I think it was like afternoon 2 o'clock. We was having lunch, and I was like, what? I'm having a beer. Anyone else on it? And then we drove to the co-op 'cause it was in like Wales, and the co-op was like 3 stories in a petrol station. Got like a 3-story car park. I was like, what's going on? And then when you go in there, it's like 3 stories to co-op, and I was like, what?
Fucking biggest co-op ever.
I was like, what is going on? And then we come back and there's a sheep in the middle of the road, and we was like, who's getting out to move the sheep then? And they was like, I'm not getting out. And I was like, well, I'm not getting out, I'm driving. I think then we literally sat there for 15 minutes watching this sheep walk down the road to get round him. Because everyone was too scared to go up to it because they thought it was going to bite them.
See, we just run it over. Like, we just
Yeah.
wouldn't care.
Go up
See,
to it, blast
I
the
would have,
horn.
but knowing that I've got to come back down that road to then get back home, I was thinking probably not a good idea.
See the dead sheep again. Oh, do you say you played COD this morning, Vaz?
Yeah, why?
How was it?
What do you mean I like COD?
Yeah, I know.
So you guys are
I've
the ones
not
that get
played
like
since
make
the
me
update.
angry. It's the exact same. Like none of the guns are worse. There's a new LMG which is quite good.
Fair enough.
But yeah. This castle's gonna take you guys ages. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm gonna go and get an iron pickaxe and go for it. Right. Are you just running around?
Pretty much.
24-hour live stream just running around.
Nah, I've been getting some cobblestone.
What, cobblestone?
Yeah.
We're gonna need it.
I
Finish
know.
that fucking castle.
I've got a silk touch pickaxe down there, so I've got them breaking free on it.
I should do a fair few stacks then, to be fair.
I mean, put it this way, it's the durability, like you can get 5k from it.
Nice.
Cool.
I've got this diamond pick. It's got efficiency 4 and breaking 3 on it. Just smashing through it. So good.
Yeah, but mine's got silk twitch, so I don't have to smell anything.
Yeah, I'm strip mining, looking to replace my fucking diamonds.
I'm on 130 blocks of coal as well now. Because I've just been fortuning it because I just don't care anymore. I need to go and get one of these blocks of coal.
I love it. Charlie literally just stood in the middle of just nowhere. Like, didn't even attempt to hide himself in the slightest.
Literally.
Like, not even one.
I say it's not even lit up around him either.
No,
so.
he's just literally just in the middle of nowhere. Oh, my eye. Ugh.
And I don't realise how I've managed this.
Mhm.
I've gone through all of your wood.
How?
I don't understand yet. I don't know how I've done it. I've gone through most of your wood.
That whole fucking double chest was full with logs.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Your point here, Dan. I don't get what your point is.
How, what have you used it on?
Sticks for torches.
Bruh. Oh, no, to be fair, me and Charlie used a lot of it. We used some of it for building.
Yeah.
There was still a lot in there when I last looked yesterday, though. Oh, fuck this game.
What?
You know what the most insulting thing is? I've just died next to diamonds that I didn't see. I was
Aw.
just strip mining. Fucking gravel got me. Straight into lava. Fuck it.
Well, now you know how it feels to lose all of your diamond stuff because your friends had to kill you.
Well, you know what the best thing is? Because you fucking jacked my 64 diamonds, I can't make no more diamond gear to go strip mining.
I didn't jack your diamonds.
You said yesterday, I'm borrowing your
I
diamonds
was
to make
gonna,
some
yeah,
stuff,
I was
and
gonna, but then I
they're
realised
gone.
I've got some.
Well, they're fucking gone. Anyway, that was RIP to the 60 levels we got from the Ender Dragon yesterday as well.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh my God, mate, Charlie's gonna be mad.
I
I'm
was
actually
gonna
punch you.
enchant stuff, but I didn't have any diamonds to make anything.
Why don't you just put it in books?
Because you told me not to.
When did I say that?
Yesterday, you chose, oh, just put them in books. You were like, why the fuck would you do that? Why wouldn't you just enchant stuff? I'm like, I don't have stuff. Oh,
For God's
fuck
sake,
this
Dan.
game, man. I hate this fucking game. Jesus Christ.
Fucking nicks all the XP. By the way,
Well then.
it's such a waste for you to let you to get all of it
Do you think
because
I
of the
know
fact that
it
no,
was
no, no, no,
all on one fucking. Don't
it
even
wasn't.
piss me off.
It just wasn't. Why was it?
I'm going to card fuck this game.
Right. So Megan, I'm gonna bet you £5 he's not going to stay on past 12:30.
That'd be pretty good actually, 40 minutes.
Yeah, that'd be good for you. To be fair, that'd be
I was
really good.
gonna say.
I doubt you're going to be on for like more than half an hour.
To be fair, I think I've got my lunch soon anyway.
Yeah. So you'll use that as an excuse, and then
Yeah.
the question is the lunch going to get here, or are you going to get pissed off?
Let's find out. Oh god.
Which one's gonna happen first?
Yes.
I'd probably say getting pissed off. I want to play mouse and keyboard, I want to play controller. Let me unplug that.
Charlie's going to be so pissed he lost those levels.
Shame.
Fucking nicks all the XP and he's like, nah, you know what?
Well, if you didn't jack my diamonds, we wouldn't be in there.
I didn't jack your diamonds, bro.
They're fucking gone. I know Charlie wouldn't take them.
Yeah, so didn't I. You must have left it in a box somewhere.
I don't know. What's this? Gunfire blueprints. Weapons at first teams.
If you don't want to lose your diamonds, yeah, keep it in a safe space.
I thought I could trust you.
I didn't nick 'em, bro.
Well, right, you know what? I'm gonna go see if I can do the 125 games for the car.
You know, and you did kill me that one time when I had full enchanted diamond stuff and lost it all because of you.
Well, I generally wasn't. That was the Silver Sisters.
Yeah. No, Dan, look at me, yeah? I believe you.
Good.
Prick.
I've gone on. Come on, COD, and now the fucking airplane's taken off. Good job, PS4.
Oh, don't. I built stands for PS4 because it got that loud the other day.
It's fucking pisses me off. Like, why does it get so loud?
Because the fan's on.
It wouldn't get that hot just from loading up COD. Plus, I cleaned it out the other day as well.
You know what? I think it's because think about it, it's a 180 gig game. Like, imagine
Yeah.
how much RAM it uses.
It
Doesn't
just
mean
kills
anything.
your
You're not
PlayStation.
using all
COD does.
180 gig of files at the same time.
Knowing COD, you probably are.
I was
You're
gonna
not,
say.
though, 'cause you fucking,
No, Dan, it's just
You've
loads
got-
of
you've got
Warzone while you play
Warzone.
multiplayer.
You've got Warzone, single player, multiplayer, Spec Ops.
Yeah.
MP's probably like the lowest usage out of all of them.
Campaign would be, mate. It's not that big of a campaign. You could
I
do
was
it in
gonna
one
say
day.
that campaign is tiny.
It's really good. It's just tiny.
It's good, it's just not long at all.
But have you played the Infinite Warfare campaign?
Yeah.
It was actually a good campaign.
Do you know what? I don't. I think all the games, you've either got a good campaign or a good multiplayer. Like, I don't think there's many games that have got all of them.
Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, to be fair, Modern Warfare 3 did.
Actually, Modern Warfare 2 as well.
Yeah, I think since then, you've got to choose. Then, like since the games have actually got bigger,
Yeah.
you've got to even
Technology's
choose.
better. Games
Like-
Black Ops 3 was terrible, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember. That was the Forest one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I never played that.
I mean,
It was terrible.
it's just confusing. Like, it makes
yeah.
sense for like the first 2 or 3 missions, and then that's it. Then you just
Yeah, you start going inside this dream world. I'm like, what's going on?
like, why is the birds flying across everywhere? Like, and then you got to sit there listening for 15 minutes for some bloke talking about a frozen forest while you
It's
walk
like,
around in
what's he talking
circles.
about?
And then you
I
start
was-
playing zombies. I was like, what?
That was a
I'm
good
pretty
zombie.
sure I
Wait,
was on to Charlie when I was doing that mission, and I was like, Charlie, why am I playing zombies? He's like, just go with it. And I was like, why am I playing zombies? And he was like, just go with it. It'll change again in a minute. I was like, but why is it zombies? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, it made no sense.
You just
that
get
game.
like, it just like, you're playing it and you're like, what? Well, why is that happening? Like, I said to Charlie, it comes to something when you've actually got to use the BRM. Like, if you just whack the BRM out, you literally just storm the whole campaign, like, straight away. through no
LMGs, yeah,
deaths.
we're just OP in that game, yeah, in the campaign.
Like, I said to Charlie, like, even when we used to go online, I used to just whack the BRM out and just absolutely slaughter everyone.
Very, very good gun. But M8 though was just, yeah, multiplayer.
To be fair, when I put it back on the other day, because I was debating doing zombies on it,
Mm.
and I was like, so I was like, I'll have a quick gun play while I'm here. Like, the guns are so overpowered, it's unreal. Like, the Cuda and the VMP. Like,
Oh,
the
yeah.
VMP used to fire everywhere, but you'd still kill everyone.
I love that gun.
What was the other one? It was the VMP and the...
M8, those were two. Dog
What was the other SMG? Is it...
Vespa.
That's it, the Vespa. That was so bad, it was unreal. You used to fire and it used to hit the
Yeah.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh, with the wildfire attachment on. Oh,
Just go
fucking hell.
anywhere.
Was that Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4?
Black Ops
Oh, was
3.
Oh, I think it was Black Ops 3, yeah.
No,
It was Black Ops 3.
no, it's Black Ops 4.
Was it?
You're picking with the Spitfire then.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
they were the same gun though.
Yeah, no, it was just there was no operating mods in Black Ops 3. I was so confused for a second.
They were
I
like,
don't know.
we've sorted out problems with the Vespa, and it was just literally like a millimetre further down.
I went back to it like a year after. I don't think the player base was that good. Like I think I could still slap on it.
I don't know, it's one of them games, like, I feel like in the moment it was like the best game I've ever played. And then looking back at it now, it's actually not that good.
I liked it a lot.
I think the multiplayer was, I think the zombies just absolutely, like, smashed on that.
Yeah.
Like, the zombies, we used to sit there for hours. Like, me, Charlie, and his stepbrother and his brother used to sit, like Dylan, used to sit there for hours on end.
No, that we did as well, didn't we?
Back in the day we did. When
Like,
we
with the
came
Giants,
back to
you
it,
could just sit
oh,
there, just camping for, like, hours.
Yeah, we did that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it was really easy. But then you get the odd time where zombies just glitch you straight through everything.
Yeah. We did the one where, you know, on the Giant, the catwalk.
Yeah,
Just
just
sat
camp on
there.
top. Yeah.
Just sat there. We got to around 30 before we moved. And then
Oh, we still sat there.
every single time we sat there, you'd have either Dylan or Charlie. One of them would be like, yeah, I'm just going to get this. And then the idiot would come back and get stuck, and then you got to go and revive them. Or they'd be like, oh yeah, let's just do this. And then next thing you know, the box is shut, so you can't get anything out of the box. And then Charlie's threw 50,000 grenades at them. Dylan's then like jumped out the window, and then there's me and Mitchell like, what is going on? And then
That
9
sounds
times out of
exactly like
10,
Charlie.
one of them two would do something, and then me and Mitchell end up dying.
That to be fair, that sums up Charlie.
like, he's like, yeah, let's go and do this. And I'm like, Charlie, where are you going? He's like, I'm just going to do this. And then he's like, shit. And he's like, what have you done? And he's like, come get me.
Yeah, see, this is where I've changed recently. I don't go and get them. I'm like,
No.
it's your fault you died, mate. You noticed that, Dan? I've literally started telling you this as well. I was like, if you go there and you die, I'm not getting you.
Yeah, you've gone from being a cunt to being a massive cunt, basically.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault that you decided you wanted like to just, I don't know, do some, go off on your little adventure.
You are probably, apart from like domination or something, the most anti-team player ever.
Dan, you literally go around just killing, you go on hard point, yeah, you literally spawn them on the hard point because you're just killing them when they're spawned.
When did I say I was a team player?
Me, I'll get 3 minutes all the time. How am I not a team player?
Yeah, but like if there's somebody needs help, you won't go help them.
I will if it's not their fault that they died. Like in Apex, if you go off on your little adventure, I'm like, okay, you go and try and solo it, that's your fault, mate. Dan Diamond's so much better than I am. Like, it's ridiculous how much more it's lasting. Like, I've been on all day today and my Diamond pickaxe is not even half health.
Pretty nice.
Yes. Black Ops 1 had the best zombies. Like, he wasn't even close.
No.
I agree with Charlie, we should go on Black Ops 4.
I'm down to give it a go.
We slapped on that game. Well, actually, no, all of us slapped on that game. We were all really, really good on that game because that was the first game ever where you actually used the meta guns, and you were like that was like you get guns.
Yeah, see, my gun choice is normally retarded.
Like in Black Ops 3, he used the Man of War, which is it was a good gun. It just wasn't the
It's
meta.
just slow.
Nah,
Yeah.
PF6, mate, that was my gun of choice. Only
You're
gun I
not
had over a
competitive.
2KD with. Like, bro.
See, Charlie got slaughtered on I think it was Black Ops 3. Because I'm known for literally just like not completing anything. So like I'll never get guns diamond. I just can't bother to. Like I'll just go for the objectives and I'll just get the wins for everyone. So I said to Charlie, I was like, should I actually try and get something gold? And he's like, go for it. So I did it in a weekend in the end. Headshots with the assault rifles. And I literally,
All of them.
the Shiva took me an hour and a half.
That gun was slapped.
Yeah,
That gun was quite
wasn't that a
easy to do.
one-shot headshot though? Because it was a two-shot.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But I said to Charlie, I was like, right, if we go on hardcore for a start, I said that'll boost it straight away. So, because as soon as you're hitting them, then they're dead. And then we did, what was it for? Nuketown. It was Nuketown weekend. I was like, right, we've got to go for it now.
I'd see what you mean. That's probably what was that easy.
Yeah. I said to Charlie, on Nuketown weekend, we've got to go for it. So I think Charlie did shotguns, I did assault rifles, Mitchell did subs, and I can't even remember. I think Dylan attempted snipers, but didn't get very far.
Black Ops 3.
Well, he did something. He ended up doing something. Ah.
Dylan does sound like he
What's
did
attacking me now?
snipers.
Oh. Didn't even see it.
Do you play Minecraft a lot?
No. But this is the first time I've played Minecraft in about 3 years.
This is the first world I've ever played. Damn, we got... Was that the game we got Dom out of really, really quickly?
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean,
I got it within a month, I think.
if I'm getting gold, everyone else has got to be getting everything else faster.
Yeah, no. There was a trick. See, this sounds so odd. There's a
No,
trick to
I
get headshots.
remember.
You just aim higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, with the Man of War, I dropped 60 headshots in one game in Nuketown. I remember that. Fucking hell.
Yeah, because I remember I got 30 and you bragged, and I was there like, yeah, I see what you mean.
The Man of War was just ridiculous. So it was a 3-hit kill, 2-hit headshot with high caliber. Like fucking retarded that gun was.
I did love that gun. That's probably the easiest game to get gold on.
Yeah.
Dark Matter on.
Well, I was having a look at it the other day when I was on there, and like naturally you are like on every other game you have to aim to get the headshots, whereas this gun you could literally just open fire, not even aim down your sights, nothing, and hit headshots. Like it's just perfectly aligned to hit headshots. Like even on zombies. Like even on zombies on Black Ops 3, you can literally just open fire with the KRM and just get headshots.
Because you had to do challenges on that, didn't you? You could get zombie cameras.
To be fair, I think Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 are definitely like the better Call of Duties recently.
Yeah.
See, the thing is with World War II and Modern Warfare, they're actually really good competitive games.
Yeah.
I think Black Ops 4 was just more of a bit more pub game.
Yeah.
Jesus, I've got so much stone.
Oh. Think I'm
I liked Infinite Warfare as well, actually.
I did not like that game.
I didn't. I think certain aspects, yeah, and some of it I thought, do you know what? No, I think I deleted it after about 2 months. I didn't keep it for very long.
We mostly did what was it? Was it COD 4 Remastered?
Yeah.
That came out that time.
Yeah, I think it was.
We played that heavy in the competitive, didn't we?
Yeah, we went to like a 20 loss streak on GPs.
Yeah, we got absolutely fucking rotted.
People were really good at that game.
We were not. All I could do was hit the initial snipe and then get M16'd. Because with stopping power, it was a 2-hit, weren't it? The three round burst was a 2-hit kill.
Yeah, but you couldn't use stopping power and compare, I think. Could you? I swear you couldn't.
My mate's just texted me. She just joined watching the stream and then put, I'm at work, what time you on till? Tomorrow.
A long
Read the title.
I will be on until, like, oh, this is actually going to kill me. The thing is, like, when I drink energy drinks, I get more tired. Like, energy drinks make me go to sleep, so I'm going to drink these 2 energy drinks and it's going to absolutely kill me. Oh.
It's funny because I'm going to be on till like 12 o'clock tonight as well. Yeah, because I literally go off to eat at about 1, then come back until like 9, eat, and then
Yeah.
go back and play. Sweet. Right, I need to go and drop the stone off for Charlie.
Let's see. What else have I got? See, got GTA 5. I said to Charlie, I said that I reckon that'll take up some others, that will. Some of the stuff you can do on it now. Like, do you know what? This is what I mean. I don't like just wandering around. Like, I've got to be like doing missions or something. Like, I can't just wander around like some people do. Just killing people, like. What? Oh, do you know what? I tried to do all the missions again yesterday. And I had 4 people join. One of them was level 14, literally killed himself. And I was like, are you for real? Like, literally, just, he got in the dust, like, you know, the bin collection one. Gets in the lorry, and then jumps out and manages to run himself over twice. And I was like, what are you doing?
Right, that's another thing with GTA. I don't like playing it unless I'm playing missions with people I know, because
That's
it
what I
gets
mean.
really annoying.
Because this idiot was literally just running around, and then you got another one who was just like, instead of reversing the lorry into like the gaps, was parking like over the road. So you got to run missions with these bags to get them in the lorry. So rather than doing that quickly and then getting off, it was just like, it was taking forever to do just absolutely everything. I was getting so frustrated. I think in the end, I was just like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done.
I genuinely just only play it with friends. It's too
too much for stress.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I might swap 2. See, I'm doing FIFA 20. I'm doing Warsaw, trying to get them into the Premier League. I did it on FIFA. I did it on FIFA 18. But I haven't really tried it with FIFA 20 yet. I've started it, but not got very far. I think I'm like 5 games in. I might switch. I might do Black Ops 3 now. Black Ops 4. It's 3 or 4. Yeah. I bought a terabyte hard drive, and I was like, right, 2 games that I have to download back on are those 2. I said to Charlie I was going to download Until Dawn and redo that. Oh, I thought about it, and I thought, do you know what, I'm not going to finish it, so... And knowing me, I'll end up throwing the remote just across the room. This is what I mean, them quick time ones are just going to frustrate the hell out of me. I said no in my luck. I said no, it's got, like, everyone can see it. I'll end up killing everyone. Like, I'll end up with no one alive. I think I've done it once, and then I helped my mate do it the second time. I think I only had 2 people die when I did it, and I can't think how it was. You know, like the ones where you physically can't. Look, it's literally impossible to save them. There's like an odd few that there's like one scenario where they won't die, but it's not even a scenario they choose. It's a scenario someone else chooses. Yeah. So like, if I save the other person, there's like 3 ways to. There's 2 ways to save them, 1 way to kill them, And if you pick the one way to save them, it kills the other person. But if you pick the other way to save them, it keeps them alive. And I think it was like one of them, and I saved the one, but pressed the wrong save, and then ended up killing the other one. But it's like if you don't do your research before it properly, like, and actually watch how to save them all, like you just ain't gonna save them.
Yeah, but I think that ruins the game though, because then you're gonna know exactly what happens.
Yeah, well, that's what I try not to do. I watched, I can't remember who I watched. I think I watched like a couple of episodes of the like Syndicate doing it or someone, and then thought I'll just do it. I think it was either Syndicate. It might have been someone else.
Who did I watch?
I think it was Syndicate. You know.
I watched Jericho do it. I think. Good old Jericho. Wait, no, Syndicate's never played it, because I wanted to watch his perspective.
It's not. It might be.
Because it came out at the time when he was really travelling, like really travelling.
Yeah. Who was it? It might be Mini Lad or someone then. I don't know who it was.
Might have been. But it is a very, very good game.
I think once you get into that rhythm of it, it's so easy to just like smash through it.
The thing is, right, I think like after the first playthrough it gets boring.
I think once you've played it once,
happen.
you've played like I think after twice that's it. You couldn't play it a third time
Unless you're going for the challenges.
unless you were physically like trying to save everyone and you've missed one of them, or like purposely trying to find everything. Like some of the stuff like is physically like that hidden that to just find them accidentally is impossible. Like I think some of the stuff you have to know where it is to find it.
You should do Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
similar. What would I play? If I was going a 25... You know what, I would do an Assassin's Creed last stream. Go from the first one to the end one.
Joe, I have got
that'd be
I've
more
got
than 24 hours.
It would be definitely. I did yeah. What's Matt Das? What? I don't even think it was that, was it? I'm gonna look back on the stream. I'm gonna look back on the stream to see how long how long it actually lasted. Right, that's 25 minutes.
25!
25 minutes.
That's summed up for you.
That's
Try
super.
this that as
That's
well, to be
normally me
fair.
on Call of Duty, to be honest. I think I might go and smash a bit of Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4. I think I might do 3. I think 3's
Right,
the
so
one.
Yeah, no, 3 would be a good one to
Because you got zombies
definitely.
and multiplayer in there, whereas zombies not as good on 4.
Yeah.
I think it's good, but I think it's just missing that There's just
You know
too
what I
much
don't
going
right?
on.
I don't like the newer zombies because of the fact you can't train on them.
Do you know what? Me and Charlie said that because, like, when you're doing the ritual stuff, it
Yeah.
takes you that long to get like back round to where you started. Like you've lost 90% of the zombies chasing, and they're respawning in.
Yeah, that's and there's a thing on the newer ones where the zombies can double hit you.
Oh god.
So if two zombies double hit you at the same time, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's why you can't train.
Mate.
I think it's just like that's why on Black Ops 1, like you only ever get hit by
Yeah.
one zombie at a time.
Yeah. I'm going through
Okay,
games too quickly.
Yeah, you've only you've gone for like 3 games now.
This is the second one. I've done Assassin's Creed in this, and
Yeah,
to be fair, I'm 4 hours in, so it's not too bad. Just over 4 hours. I was expecting to be like an hour a game. To be fair. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna just continue streaming and streaming and streaming if I can. Now I've got the camera. Yeah, yeah. Because obviously I've bought the PS4 camera, so I might as well make the most out of it. Yeah. See, we